Well, hello there, and welcome back to my channel where I make quality content that normally asks for it. And today's video is a very long-awaited, well, technically as long as you know me waited video, is my HTTYD collection video. Finally, I finally doing this video. It took me almost like what 4 or 5 years to finally do this video, but here I am. I usually keep my HTTYD collection behind me on this shelf, but as you can see, I actually changed it. It's no more HTTYD. That's my next video. But as a last hurrah, as saying goodbye to my HTTYD collection, I thought I'll film this video and have this archive. So when I changed it, I still can look back at my own HTTYD collection and how I was for many years. But yeah, a little backstory about this collection. So HTTYD used to be one of my main, well, used to be the main collection for me. It was one of my first collections ever as a collector. I watched the third movie. I started making this Toothless cosplay and basically changed my whole world. I got really obsessed with HTTYD, and I really want to collect the toys because they used to have these 2-packs at Walmart. They used to have the dragon and the rider, and you see a lot of those in this collection, and I was obsessed with getting those. So throughout that year, I saved up money to buy some of those. My family bought me some of those, and it was a whole big deal for me. And then I said my siblings also had like this affection war because my sister bought me some HTTYD stuff, so my brother wanted to buy me some HTTYD stuff, so I ended up just buying me a whole bunch of HTTYD stuff, which I'm super thankful for. So without that, this collection probably wouldn't have grown or where I become the collector that I am today. So yeah, a lot of the collector I am today is because of HTTYD. I'm so excited to finally showcase this collection. You know, I did tear it down, and that will be my next video. But yeah, I've been collecting HTTYD since 2019, and I still collect it to this day, even though it's not my main collection anymore. But I still thought I would show you guys, so let's just dive right into this video. I can't believe after 3 years, I'm finally doing this video, my HTTYD collection. My HTTYD collection is my first collection I ever intended to have a collection of, not just buying things because I liked it. My first time I put effort into toy hunting, finding things I like. It was the very first, and it's the first collection I put in my room on display on this shelf right here. So this is the predecessor to what we are today. It's all because of HTTYD. So let's take a first look of what we have here. So on top of this shelf, this is my main setup shelf. So this is stuff you see all the time in my videos. But this is the non-Rex Ladybug side. So we have the Light Fairy figure from the third movie. Most of my merch is from the third movie. So we have the Light Fairy here. This is a single one, not the one with Hiccup. And then we have this Griggo and Death Gripper 2-pack figure because they have a lot of those. And then we have this Rumblehorn figure, which my sister got me. I bought this one, and my brother bought me the Light Fury because he's like, well, you have all the Toothless, you need the Light Fury. And then on the second part, we have this giant fire-breathing Toothless. I got this at Walmart on clearance. It's still in the box, but maybe one day I'll open it. And then right here we have Hiccup and Astrid plushies from Universal Studios. I went the year that HTTYD 3 came out, and it was such an amazing time because everything was HTTYD. And behind them, right there, is the DVD collector set with Blu-ray and DVD with the collector box. You can't tell because Hiccup and Astrid's head is blocking it, but it's behind there. My sister bought that for me when the movie came out on DVD. It was such a big deal for me. And then right here we have these little dragon figures of this Toothless, Light Fury, and Hook Fang. Right here we have this dragon. I believe it's the, what is it called? ... I'll put the name there. But we have that one. It's like Gorzen, Grim, something. I forgot. It's been a while. And then we had this Screaming Death figure, which is so cool. This is actually the first Hatching Dragon thing I saw at Walmart. And I wanted it, but instead I got the Hiccup and Toothless set. And apparently this dragon is rare, but my sister bought it for me off eBay or Mercari, I can't remember. But it was like $27 and she just bought it for me, which at the time that was pretty expensive for us. So the fact that she got it was pretty amazing. In front of my Hiccup and Astrid, we have this Legends Evolve Toothless figures and Light Fury with the Toothless Funko Pop. I got the Toothless Funko from my friend for my birthday. And the Toothless and Light Fury I got at Target. They were $5. So when you move on down, this is a display that a lot of you guys see in all my videos because this is right behind my head in all my videos. This is my Riders and Dragon shelf is what I am naming it. Mixed with some Kung Fu Panda here. Like behind this Poe and Tigress from Hallmark we got Snotlout and Hookfang. So we got the Dragon and Rider set from the third movie. Super cool. I pay for this myself with whatever money I get from whatever I do during teenage years. And then I have Hiccup and Toothless. This was actually this is the first collector piece that I got for my collection. Like, it's not a collector piece, but something I bought as a collector. I got this instead of the Screaming Death. But yeah, my mom bought it for me for my birthday because I love Toothless. Toothless is my guy. With Hiccup. Next to that, we have more of the Legends Evolve. I believe I have all of them. But we have this one behind Shifu. Hello. And then we have this one on top of that. And then we have this Sand Baby. It is a dragon, but I think it fits very well on this shelf. And we have Shifu there. In the front here, we have this Hiccup and Toothless Rainbow Loom stuff that I did. It is really cool. Kind of falling apart, but super fun. And then we have a Stormfly from the Legend Evolve set. And then the very front here, we have the Eret, son of an Eret, and Skull Crusher. I was obsessed with Eret as a kid. And I wanted this pack, and my mom and sister actually both bought me this, so I actually had to, and it was so funny. I could have exchanged it, but I thought it was too funny that they both bought me it because I wanted it so bad. So we have Eret here and Skull Crusher, and next, fittingly, we have Rough Nut and Barfin Belt. I know there's a Tough Nut one. I would love to own that one day, but for now I have Rough Nut. My brother bought this for me because I was gonna make Rough Nut, so I was making her. And he's like, well, since you're making Rough Nut, you need the toy that goes with her. So, and this one actually has a sad story attached to it. My brother surprised me with this because he's like, you need this. And then, I don't know if it was that day or the next day, he had a brain aneurysm. So this was like the last thing he bought when he was like still okay. This was like the last piece of my normal world before things started to get crazy. Anyways, then we have the dragon eggs. These are like the surprise ones. I have not opened them yet. But this one was open, this one was Stormfly, but my sister has it because my sister's a Stormfly collector. So, but I have the egg that goes along with it. And then my brother bought me these. Is this one empty? Oh, I guess this one's empty too. But this one still has their dragons. These ones are the Nightlights. This one is Toothless. And I have not opened them yet, but my brother bought them for me as well. Because my siblings had this like affection war, like who's gonna get to me all the Hatching Dragon toys. So that's why my collection grew so fast. Here I have like my Disney and Frozen display, but I do have one Hatching Dragon thing here, which is the third movie art book. A lot of my collection, again, as mentioned, is from the third movie because that was the movie that got me really into Hatching Dragon. So I had the art book for that. Let's move down here. So here we have this display of How to Train Dragon stuff mixed with other things. So behind here, I have some of the How to Train Dragon graphic novels. I think I have all of them. And then this one right here, the last one right here, is a picture book. It's one of those children ones, but I think it's so cute. The artwork is so great. I will pull it out, but that's a lot of work, so I don't want to do that. Let me sit down, get more comfortable. There we go. And then here I have everything on DVD. So we have the first and second movie in one disc. And then this one is the short films on a disc. So we got like the Give Up the Night Fury, the Bone, man, why am I blanking in this video? But no, all of them. We had Give Up the Night Fury, the racing one, the Book of Dragon, the one with, why am I blanking? Hello? But with the Skull Dragon. Oh, I'll put it here. I'm so sorry. I fail as a fan. And then we have the How to Train Dragon's Writers of Book and a Defender of Burke series. And then we have Race to the Edge. Then we have the third movie. And then we have Homecoming. So that's my movie collection. And on top of here, we have this Meat Lug Rainbow Balloon figure I made. And next to her, we have this Hiccup Pez dispenser. My sister bought this for me at World Market. We saw this and we're like, we gotta get the Cursed Pez. So, got the Hiccup one. Here we have Astrid and Stormfly from the Rider and Dragon 2-packs. Sad that she's kind of on her own. And here we have the Toothless Pez to go with Hiccup. I got them the same day. And behind here we have this playset, which is really cool. It's the Light Fury one, and it does light up. Hold on. My friend's dad bought me that because we had like a birthday party, but it was like a shopping birthday party, so we had like an allowance on stuff we can buy, and I bought that. So thank you to my friend's dad, I guess. And here I just have a whole bunch of mixed media. And down here I have, ooh, what is this? What? Anyways, here we have my other How to Train Dragon stuff. This is kind of like with the overflow go. Like, why do I have random stuff in here? But anyways, like, what? Why is there a reason? But anyways, we have the Fish Leg and Meat Lug one. My mom bought this for me. I begged her to, so I can have almost a complete set. I'm still missing a few. And then we have my second Eret, son of an Eret with Skull Crusher. This is the one that my sister gave me, I believe. Or, I don't know. And then we have this How to Train Dragon Sheep plush. It's the black sheep they use for dragon racing. My sister got me that. And then I have this Toothless plushie. And then I have this Terrible Terror plushie. This one actually makes noise and it sounds awful. Kind of scary, but it's so cute. And then I have a double of that Toothless. So, super fun. So, that is the main display, but I do still have more How to Train Dragon things. So, this is my Funko wall. I have quite a bit of How to Train Dragon Funkos here. So, I have the Night Lights, which I'm so glad that I own, because I had a hard time finding these. I went to a store and they had all of these in stock for such a cheap price, but I didn't get it because at the time I didn't like the Night Lights, so I didn't buy them. And then I regretted it ever since, because then I got right into the Night Lights afterwards. So I went to the toy show and I finally got them in the set for the same price as retail. So super happy about that, because since during that same shop I bought Toothless. I didn't buy anybody else, just Toothless. So we have him. And then I got Light Fury from the same seller that I got the Night Lights from a toy show. But she is the limited edition fancy glitter variant of the Light Fury, which I prefer because I love this glitter look. So those are my How to Train Dragon Funkos. I also have some How to Train Dragon artwork. So I have this Toothless one that my friend's sister made for me. She's a graphic designer, so she drew me that. And then I also have this Toothless painting that my friend did, different friend, for my birthday, which I think is super cute. And then I have this HTTYD dragon kite that I got from the Dollar Tree that is hanging up there. And then I also have this hiccup blanket that I keep on this chair. So I gave it some sort of decoration. It's from the third movie, and I have a lot of this like hiccup design, like the one he's on Toothless or the one he's flying down with Toothless. I have so much merch of that, and it's so funny because we're gonna move on to the next spot in my room, which is I have HTTYD dragon bedding. So my sister bought me this blanket, and then my sister bought me that blanket because she thought I only had no blankets, and she ended up buying me two. So I have one big one, one small one, and then I have this pillowcase with Toothless and Hiccup, and on the back is Toothless and Hiccup as well. Oh, that's a perfect word to show you. I also have HTTYD dragon bed sheets with the riders on their dragons. Super neat. Let me put this back. And then I also have my HTTYD dragon Build-A-Bears. So we have Starfly, the Light Fury, Toothless, and Barf and Belch. And Barf and Belch and the Stormfly has a funny story because I wanted a different dragon when I went to Build-A-Bear, but my mom thought it was ugly, so she made me get these two, and she's like, "You'll thank me later." And I do thank her because now I'm super into HTTYD dragon. I'm thankful that I have these. This Toothless is my first HTTYD dragon item I ever owned. It's so beat up, but because I loved it so much. And we have the Light Fury. But I super love my HTTYD dragon bedding. It's super when fun. I sit on my room and I see my favorite HTTYD dragon item, which I have this Toothless shelf. It's a real HTTYD dragon shelf. My sister found this at a thrift store. Hold on, let me move this tag. So like, hello, fine, whatever. But like, look at that. My sister found this at Goodwill and she bought it for me. It's like my favorite thing ever. Like, it's like the best thrift find. And then we go on to my dresser here, which I painted myself. And it's based on the different classes from HTTYD dragon. So here we have the Harry Hooligan symbol. This is Hiccup's tribe. So I painted that on my dresser. Super nice, super cool, because this was my brother's. But it was too boring for me, so I changed it up. And on this drawer, we have the Strike class. Here, this one's a really cool drawer. I painted the Stroker class, which is Hook Fangs. And then we have the Sharp class, which is Starflies. Then we have the Mystery class. Then we have the Title class. And then we have the Fear class, which is Barf and Belch. And the Boulder. And on the other side, you can't tell, but I do have the Hiccup symbol that he puts on everything on this side. And then we have the other side of the shelf. And then I have this HTTYD dragon Christmas stocking that my sister made. She embroidered this, super cute. And behind the star fan art, I also have this HTTYD dragon one. And then we move up here. I also have some HTTYD dragon right here that I made. So this was a school project I did on Hiccup. So this is an art piece I did on him. And then I have this art piece on Hiccup and Astrid I also drew at school too on an envelope that I never sent out. And on the plushie shelf, I do have two HTTYD dragon cubes here that my sister also made. We have Toothless and the Light Fairy. She made these, and I think they're so cute. And then on my desk, I do have this Hiccup and Astrid fan art. I'm not gonna pull it out because it's gonna knock so many things. But you know, it said it's their merry outfit, and it said, "If you marry me," from the Dancing and Dreaming number from the second movie. So I love this fan art. I think it's so cute. It's on my desk, and I can see it all the time. I also have some HTTYD dragon bags. So I have the HTTYD dragon Toothless lounge fly bag that came out this year, or 2023 if you're not watching it in current time, or it took me a long time to film it, who knows, or edit it. And then we have the World, the Hot Topic bags. So I have the Life Earring Toothless one that came out a few years ago. The first one that came out, which is this normal toothless bag. This bag was everything to me when I was in high school. I brought it everywhere. I also have another toothless bag that's a backpack that my sister made. But it's like in my closet and I don't want to get it out. But I do have another toothless bag. And then I have this Light Fury fanny pack I got from Universal Studios. Let me tell you, it was a time. It was a time to be a How to Train Dragon fan at Universal Studios in 2019. One of the best experience. And then I have this toothless lunchbox that's from BioWorld. Super cute. It matches this toothless, so I love it. My sister bought me this one and this one, but I bought this one and the toothless lounge. I also have some How to Train Dragon face masks that my sister made. I don't know if you can tell by now, but me and my sister are huge How to Train Dragon fans, and that's how we like really bonded as sisters, is our love for How to Train Dragon. So she made these. I also have another one of toothless that's red like this one, but I don't know where it is, to be honest, because I wore it so much. But I do have the green one, and it's embroidered. It's super nice. I'll link my sister's shop down below. But we have that. We have the Light Fairy in this pink mask. I also have another one of the Light Fairy that's the same thing, but it's blue. I keep my masks in that drawer, but I don't want to dig out all of it, so I do have a blue one of this. And then I have this Hiccup one, which this one's my favorite. I think it's so neat. So my sister makes such good face masks, and they were so cool during COVID. So I don't wear them anymore, obviously, but they're great for my collection. I have some more just like random How to Train Dragon merch to show you. So I have this toothless card holder that I got from Loungefly. Is made by BioWorld as well, and I love this one. This came out this year, 2023. It has Toothless and Hiccup on it from the second movie. Like, look at that. And I'm a big fan of second movie Hiccup, like his design. That's my favorite, so I love that they put him on this. So I got this cute little card holder. It was like $12. And then I have the How to Train Dragon Toothless Loungefly wallet to match the bag. So this is my main wallet. I use it every day. And then I have this Toothless and Hiccup fan art. Don't remember who did it, but I got it at a convention. I had to have it because, again, it's second movie Hiccup. I don't know if you can tell, but he is my favorite Hiccup. This outfit, this Hiccup in this movie was everything to me. And then we have Toothless here. And I love this fan art. It's made out of cardstock. And in here, I have some How to Train Dragon buttons and stuff on this bag. So I got this one from a convention. This cute little guy. And then these two keychains. This one says Dragon Club of Berk. And this one says Dragon Master. These are from Universal Studios. And again, second movie Hiccup, my favorite. And I got these when I went to Universal Studios. And again, I said, I just love that I went to Universal Studios in 2019. That's the only time I went. And they had all this How to Train Dragon stuff. I was living my best life. I wish I could buy more. But I was broke teen at the time. Now I'm a broke adult. And here, I have some How to Train Dragon buttons. So we just have them as babies. So we have Toothless, Stormfly, Meatluck, Toothless again, Barf and Belch, and Hook Fang. This is actually a bracelet, but my wrists are too tiny. So, yeah, but they're buttons. I think they're so cute. I got that at a convention as well. And then we have the night lights. So we have Toothbrush, Toothpaste, and Toothpick. That's my canon name in my head. My sister actually designed these buttons. So these are the ones that my sister made. So those are just some How to Train Dragon things that I have laying around. I think this is the last of my How to Train Dragon collection, which are the Spirit Halloween buckets. They're like the plush buckets. I have Toothless and the Light Fury. I bought these. I love them. Use them all the time. They had other things How to Train Your Dragon during that year, but I didn't buy it because I didn't have money, but I did have enough money for these pails. So we have those, and I believe that is my last of the How to Train Your Dragon stuff that I own that is not apparel. Last but not least, we have apparel, and what I mean by apparel is t-shirts. So I have quite a few. So I have this one. This is my first one, and it says, "You just gesture to all of me." That's a quote from the first movie. And fun fact, I actually made and designed this t-shirt myself in my high school VisCom class. So I made a How to Train Your Dragon shirt because I'm that extra. And then I have this How to Train Your Dragon shirt. I got this from Hot Topic. And then it has Hiccup, Astrid, the twins, Snotlout, and Fish Legs. I like this because it had the riders on it. I'm a big fan of How to Train Your Dragon merch if it has the riders. The dragons are okay, I love them, but there's something, I'm more of a people character type of person. So very happy about this one. I got this again from Hot Topic. Again, my sister also bought it for me because my family are Nemblers. And then I have this Toothless, this really cute t-shirt that he's like ice cream. I don't know where this is from. My brother-in-law got it for me, so I think it's so cute. So me, I love a good girly t-shirt like this. And then I had this Toothless one. He's like over the sunset. My sister got this for me. I don't know where they got these two from because they're gifts. This one's also from Hot Topic. This is a Race to the Edge t-shirt, which says "Living on the Edge." And I love this t-shirt. This is probably my favorite. And it just has Hiccup and Toothless on it. And then this one, it says Dragon Rider. And it says Hiccup and Toothless on it. And again, it just has Hiccup and Toothless on it. But those are some of my How to Train Your Dragon t-shirts. So very cute. And I'm going to end off with something I forgot that I have. I have a second Toothless Build-A-Bear plushie. It's the same one, but my aunt gave this to me. It was my cousin's Chris. May he rest in peace because he is deceased, sadly. But he had this Toothless plushie, and my aunt knew I wasn't really into How to Train Your Dragon, so she took this from him. Well, she paid him. And now it's mine. But he was a pot smoker, so this Toothless smelled like pot for like 3 years, but he doesn't anymore, so he can be part of the room now. Yay! So I say I rescued him. He is my rescue dragon. But yeah. And this is actually the same Hiccup on this, I think. But yeah. That's all of my How to Train Your Dragon things, I believe, besides cosplay. But I'm not going to show you that, but I'll put pictures. But yeah, that is my How to Train Your Dragon collection. So that's the end of the How to Train Your Dragon collection. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you watched all of it because How to Train Your Dragon just means a lot to me. And I'm finally happy that I can showcase this collection before it change and be teared down and move somewhere else. I have a last moment of glory before I change everything for Miraculous. But yeah, I love How to Train Your Dragon still. I still do collect How to Train Your Dragon, just not as much because it's not my main collection anymore. I remember when it used to be my main collection. That used to be my whole thing. Everything used to be dedicated to How to Train Your Dragon merch. But now it's Miraculous and a little bit of Teen Titans. But yeah, I just want to showcase this, have its last hurrah before I tear it down. And it's a little emotional, I'm not gonna lie, but that's all for today's video. I hope you didn't find it boring or cringy, and if you want more How to Train Your Dragon videos, I can think about that, but until then, this will probably be the only one I have for a while. And yeah, I don't know what my next video is, but I still hope you watch it, and bye!